Good evening, everyone. Connor 500, professional gambler, on Saturday night for the March advertising revenue charity competition. We're playing for $497, which is so much more than I could have ever expected to ever get from the advertising revenue. So I appreciate you all so wholeheartedly. I really do. I really, really do. The race in question that we're going to be playing on is the Irish Grand National, Monday at 5 p.m, the big one. Okay, we've got a few ground rules for all the competition entries. I just want to say this first. You must make sure that your entry has been love-hearted. I'm going to love-heart them immediately as I see them. And if you notice that yours has not been love-hearted after a while, let me know and I'm going to look into it. The reason for this is, very rarely but sometimes, they don't appear, they don't show up on the channel. And I would hate for anyone's entry to win, but for it not to show up. So make sure that your entry has been love-hearted, okay? We've got a few rules. You must like and subscribe. You must like and subscribe. Not that I can tell if you have done anyway, but please do. You've got to pick the winner. You've got to pick the winner of the race. Pick the winner of the Irish Grand National. If you do pick the winner, you must be ready for round 2. And round 2 is going to be the Bet365 Gold Cup next Saturday. So everyone that picks the winner here is going into round 2, the Bet365 Gold Cup. And the entries are going to open on the Friday video. So if you do pick the winner of this race, be ready to go into round 2. We did a competition last week on the UK Grand on the British Grand National. No, it's not even that, is it? On the English Grand National. I was trying to think which sort of term it would be. It's got to be English, isn't it? Because there's a Welsh, there's a Scottish. So the English Grand. And long story short, nobody won. Nobody won. So we're all back again. We've all come back again for this one. Right. If you do win, the donation is going to be in your name only. Nothing whatsoever to do with the channel. Solely in your name. Okay? Get your entries in, guys. It's definitely worth having a go. If you know anyone that's got a good cause in mind, let them know as well. Get their entry in. You never know who's going to win it. And I think that's everything I've got to say. But make sure your entry is love-hearted. If you do edit a comment, the love heart automatically disappears. So I'm not too worried about edited comments this time, because it will automatically take away the love heart. Right, and I think that's all I've got to say. I'm going to move on to a brief update of the April statistics up to and including the 15th. So this is the first half of the month. It's not including today, which was, we round about 2.5 times our money today, which is okay, satisfactory. Nothing to write home about, but a profitable day will take all day long. I'm only going to run through it quickly because I haven't been in long and I just wanted to get the main ones down. We do usually have an independent set of statistics from a gentleman named Marvin Goddard. Unfortunately, I seem to have been locked out of my Twitter account, which is a massive shame. I'm hoping to get it sorted. Just to clarify, I never ever post tips or anything like that on Twitter. Nothing ever. All I ever do on there is the very occasional boring update. So you must understand, everyone watching this video, there's nowhere else to look. If your YouTube is, there's no Telegram, there's no private chats. Everything is on here. So if you're ever worried that you're missing out on anything, you're not. Everything that I do is on this channel. If you follow this channel and nothing else, you're not missing out on anything. And I just wanted to clear that up. April statistics so far. From the 1st to the 15th, I've got it as a total stake of 8,210. A total return of 8,580. Which makes a total profit of 370. Okay, so that's a total stake of 8210, a total return of 8580, a total profit of 370, which is a return on investment of 4.5%. That takes us up to the year so far of basically 10% profit, which is the very low end of what we're expecting to get. On average, we're going to get 10-20%. But I must say, and this is important, I forget to say this a lot, this expected margin of 10-20% doesn't really include the jackpots. It doesn't include that win ACCA in the Lucky 15s. And it doesn't really include the treble win parts on the... The expected margin doesn't include the extremities of it. So if we hit one of them, we're going to obviously, as a lot of you will have worked out, far surpass our expected. So hopefully we hit one of those, but I'm just saying that to clear that up. One last thing I want to mention, if you are using a bookmaker from outside the UK or Ireland, so you're using a bookmaker from outside the UK or Ireland, I'm not sure at all I can confirm a profit for you. And I want to say this because I don't want you to watch from afar abroad, hear me talking extremely confidently, and then bet with a bookmaker that's some sort of tote system, win only. I just wanted to clear that up because the bets I'm giving are pretty specific to the UK and Irish bookmakers. Just wanted to say that because I haven't said that before and it is important. I'm going to add up all of the day's statistics and put them in the box, the description box. I'm going to do that after I've got my dinner on. So then if you want to have a look through, double check, you can. I do want to clear something up. On the last statistics video, I did make an error and I had to correct that the next day once I got home because I was on a bit of a break last time. The error I made last time was I added the whole March statistics onto the set of stats that already included the first half. A couple of people have already noticed this, but it's all cleared up now. It actually made it worse off because I calculated it as about 7.8%, when in reality we was on about 11. So it does seem every time I make a mistake on the statistics, it seems to be a mistake against me rather than for me. But it's all been rectified now. I am going to be doing a Google Docs spreadsheet, a professionally done one for the channel, which I'm going to be able to post a link and then you'll be able to see all sorts of things. It's in the works, but I've got a couple of real life things to sort out first and then I'll be doing that. I don't believe I've got anything else to say. I hope you'll have the lovely Easter, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're having. I needed to go shopping, to be honest, for my Easter dinner, and I didn't bother on the way home. So the closest I've got to an Easter dinner tomorrow, which I think will do, I've basically got a mix of sausages, Hasselbank potatoes, frozen ones, that are prepared, and I've got a box of Mediterranean vegetables. I've got some gravy to go with it. It's not too far off a roast dinner. And I'm, when you're on your own, I tell you, when you're cooking on your own, it does make a big difference. That, because I don't know, if it wasn't just me, I would be all big on it. I'd get all the proper gammon, do a big roast. But when you're on your own, it does sort of, yeah, it is what it is. But I hope you all have a lovely, lovely evening. Get your entry in for the competition and take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Sunday's racing, my favourite day of the week. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later.